we have been compelled to create a permanent armaments industry of vast proportions. 3.5 million men and women are directly engaged in the defense establishment. We recognize the imperative need for this development, yet we must not fail to comprehend its grave implications. In the councils of government, we must guard against the acquisition of unwarranted influence, whether sought or unsought, by the military-industrial complex. The potential for the disastrous rise of misplaced power exists and will persist.
Since Eisenhower's prediction of the military-industrial complex, the military expenses have increased to many, many billions of dollars.
So, what is really the military-industrial complex? Let's find out.
The military-industrial complex suggests a conspiracy between the Congress, the military, and the weapons industry. As a consequence of war, the industries are earning large sums of money, and therefore it can be speculated in whether the wars are for making money or for actually spreading democracy and freedom. The United States Congress are voting yes for war because of the job opportunities that are being created in every state. For example, when a B-52 bomber was built, manufacturers made sure that each state participated in the construction, and thus ensuring votes from each state due to employment. The Congress has in every way failed to interpret the critical consequences of a standing army, and many in the Congress are beholden to the military-industrial complex, and in some ways the military-industrial complex may become so pervasive that it becomes invisible.
Well, is this a coincidence? I don't think so. I smell corruption.
Top officials in the Pentagon are being employed by the military industry to open up doors between the two parts. Furthermore, the people gaining the most and making the highest profits from these wars are the investors behind the companies.
However, there is another disturbing fact. Over to the voice of reason. Bye.
Even the previous president himself, George W. Bush, and the vice president, Dick Cheney, have been found to be either highly involved or very friendly with the contractors and weapon manufacturers. Two examples of these companies are the Carlyle Group and Halliburton. The Carlyle Group provided weapons for the war in Iraq, and Halliburton, in which Dick Cheney was CEO for 5 years right before the election, is now exploiting oil and reconstructing the infrastructure. This is how the military-industrial complex legally corrupts society and gives people, such as the president, with a lot of influence, the ability to profit from war.
I hate to use the word corruption, but it borders on it, the behavior of some of these individuals, both in industry and in the Pentagon.